Oh man, I freaking dropped my blender. And clearly I don't have enough money right now to go and just buy a new one. So I mean, I'm gonna attempt to piece it back together. It's all coming together. Oh man, what the hell? I'm freaking missing a big old chunk, man. I'm missing like a big old chunk. We're off to see the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. This is where I dropped it. Where are you? I have found Gem. I was gonna give it like a durability type of test or whatever it is. Like I was gonna test it out. But I think I'm just gonna like let it sit for like 24 hours or whatever it is to really make it seal up and go and greet. I got my beef. I got my protein. I got my minerals. I just ate my last barbecue sauce and now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh. Now that I'm all out of beef, what am I finna gonna do? Oh. And I'm out of protein. Oh. Actually, I still have a gallon of protein left, and I have a gallon of protein, and then how 3/4 of a gallon of milk. So I don't have a gallon of milk left. Wow, my brain can do quick maths real quick like. Because I still have a full thing of half a gallon of milk, and then I have a half of a gallon of milk. And if you take 1/4 of a gallon of milk and add it with half a gallon of milk, you get 3/4 of a thing or whatever. But I told you, man, I was like, I'm gonna finish that 3/4 of protein, 3/4 of a gallon of protein by tomorrow night, and for sure I'm gonna finish this probably like right now. But tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cook, brother. I'm gonna cook my weekly meals, man. And it's pretty amazing, man, that I'm able to navigate this thing. And it might be a little bit concerning for you to see me eat so much red meat and drink so much protein. And just trust me. You have to trust me, because I know, all jokes aside, I truly do know what I'm doing. The thing is that you guys can really trust me. You can trust me because I know what I'm doing. The thing that's so scary about seeing me, wolf down so much red meat and so much protein is it's very, very scary, because simply it's very controversial. It's very controversial because in like the 1950s of Arnold Schwarzenegger, they started to build up bodybuilding and it became a thing. And really, Arnold Schwarzenegger made going to the gym and like eating a nice diet popular. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger who really, like, there would not be as many gyms today that there are if it wasn't for Arnold Schwarzenegger. And the thing is just like, oh my God, it works. They figured out that it actually works, of that if you go start working out, your body will start to look different. Right now, it's just like for damn sure the next couple of months, my body's not really going to change too much. But what I am doing inside of my body is that I am looking like in the next 20 years. In the next 20 years from right now, how am I building the foundations for my body to just be a supreme being? Like a supreme top of the top being, just being the best version of myself that I can possibly be. And this is where it comes from. And the reason why it's scary for some to see me eat so much protein and eat so much red meat is because they don't understand that I have just an insatiable freaking appetite. I can put down more food than I've ever seen anybody put down food. So when I'm eating so much red meat and drinking so much protein, it may look scary because I'm eating and drinking so much that somebody may think of looking at me of like, oh, look at this idiot security guard, Paul Frazier. He doesn't know what he's trying to do. What they think that I'm doing is that they think that I think that if I just eat more protein, I'm going to get, like, look like a bodybuilder. They think that I think that if I just drink some more protein, I'm going to freaking have six-pack abs. I am fully aware that this is the only way that this can get me a six-pack is if I go harder in the gym and, you know, maybe like run 10 miles a day with weight training. That's the only way that I can turn this amount of food into like a six-pack. This food that I'm eating is just a placeholder right now. It's just like, it's either going to be fast food, pizza and burgers, or this. And in my opinion, I believe that this is a lot healthier and it's a lot better for me. Because all it is just freaking cooked beef. It's just cow. You know, I think of like, the, you know, the Indians and just like the early settled, like even back to cavemen, of just eating almost 100% just cow. Just eating cow. That's just what I'm doing right now. It's not a caveman diet. It's not keto. It's not paleo. It's not any sort of diet. It just is what it is. I'm just freaking eating. Like literally the satiableness that I get from eating this beef and... or the happiness that I get from eating this beef and barbecue sauce, comparing it to eating fast food, is like on the same level. Like I'm so happy with like this, and it keeps me, it fills me up real nice like. Oh my god, dude. It's freaking Jeffrey, bro, and he's freaking growing, dude. Like this is no joke, man. I swear, like when I pulled up to work today, I thought somebody planted a plant next to Jeffrey. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know what I find strange is that, you know, this place was completely desolate. No one ever touched it. Nobody threw any trash in it inside of the past. The dirt on this was so hard. It was like a freaking rock. It was like a freaking rock. Everybody left it alone, but now they're throwing some trash up in it. But it could potentially be good for it because of like the compost or like whatever. The thing is, it just looks bad. But look, bro, I put some of my pills on it, of my nutrition, of my multivitamins. I put some pills on it, and bro, it was a joke of like, of me saying the next day that I was gonna swell up and it was do all that, bro. But bro, I'm about to put some more pills up on it. I broke it one in half. I put one right there and then one right there, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of water on it. There you go, Jeffrey. You eat up, bro. You eat up and you swell up. You gonna grow up to be a big ass tree one day. It scared the fuck out of me, bro, because I was just sitting here chilling, and like my machine, my computer, it goes bing, like when there's like a person who needs to check out, but the truck's right here and the other scale's like closed, so you can't even use that one. And like when it goes bing, I can just see the big ass truck that's right next to me, but there was no truck that was right next to me, and it went bing, and I was like, ah! I was like, oh shit. I was just like, oh no, everything's fucking going down. Everything's burning to the ground. But then it was just a truck driver who was trying to check out at the other scale that was like completely closed. And then I was just like, oh no, brother. I talked to him. I was just like, hey, no, you need to go ahead and bring it all the way down through. I need you to get in your truck and just drive all the way straight.
Can he save the franchise? Is he better than these players?
I don't know, LeBron, but we're going to find out. Three-pointer, can he make it? Fuck. Come on, bro. I freaking got this. Damn it. Third time's worth the charm or whatever. Got upgraded. I freaking the supervisor guy, he gave me I feel like I just leveled up because obviously this one was way too small for me in the beginning. because this was one from, remember when I traveled up to Eureka and they got that brand new HI Viz and I was just like, what? And then like I went ahead and took it because he just left it behind in the hotel room. And now I'm just going to go ahead and chuck it in the trash. Out with the old guy in with the new guy. I gotta freaking reset the computer, so I might as well just reset everything. Oh.